the week, 25th to 29th of August, the last days of August. If you're not interested in watching this video, I guess that you are not my audience either way. So I will forgive you for passing by my video. But if you want to stick around and see what the energy and the messages is for the week to come, I thank you so much. We are entering into a high potent energy, exiting August. With entering into September, we go into the eclipse season, and I feel that the eclipse season this time will be very, very powerful. So when I'm doing this reading today, I got a message because today is the new moon, and I got a message that don't set any new intentions right now. Just sit back, meditate, and see how things will unfold naturally at this moment of time. So with that said, I'll turn our camera around, and we will see the messages, the cards that Spirit wants you to be aware of now, the last days in August. Yes, as always, I pulled out 3 oracle cards. As I said, I like the number 3. It's, as they say in the song, 3 is a magic number. So maybe you should listen to the song. I don't recall who sings it at the moment. I think it was maybe in the late 90s, early 2000. But 3 is the magic number. Yeah. With that said, we are entering into the last days of the month of August. We have entered into a new zodiac sign with the sign of Virgo, and I will do explicit reading with the energy for Virgo season, as always. But what do Spirit want you to focus upon the week to come? Let's see. Clear your space. Yes. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. So, we are, of course, entering into a new season. For those of you, for us living in the Northern Hemisphere, we are entering into fall, autumn season. And for those of you living in the southern hemisphere, you are entering into spring. So either way, for those of you living in the south, maybe it's spring cleaning that is necessary for cleaning out the dust and a little bit tiring energy that has been surrounding you throughout the winter season. And for us, entering into fall, I feel that this is prepare yourself for winter season. I heard, prepare yourself, clean out. If you have had a long summer vacation, for example, maybe it's time to clean and get rid of things that maybe you have forgotten a little bit about. I don't know. I talked about this Feng Shui many times. It was a period of time that this card came out many times. But we had the new moon in Virgo, and I highly encourage to watch that reading, because I got the message there about clear your vessel. And of course, Feng Shui is a way of living where you place things in your house so that the chi is the energy, so that there will be a free flow of the chi, a free flow of the energy. So if you, for example, the good example is, for example, is if you have a lot of clutter in your hallway. For example, shoes are just not organized. Maybe you have a lot of coats hanging around. Maybe you have other things in your hallway. That is the entrance, you know, for the chi through the door. So maybe do some organizing in your hallway, and as I said, get rid of the house mat, because you don't want to welcome in any type of energy, or at least if you need a house mat, a doormat, you know, outside or inside, please buy one without the welcome. Just buy a neutral one, because you don't want to welcome. It's like the vampire, right? A vampire can't come into your house unless you are welcoming in my god, welcoming it into your house. So when it says welcome on the mat, of course they can, the vampires can enter freely, right? So have that in mind. Next, gentleness. Yes, we have to be gentle with ourselves throughout this period of time because of the high energy. It's just not the next week, the 7th to the 9th of September, we will have a full moon eclipse. That means that the full moon is dark, so that is why you have to be gentle with yourself. And this is like the vampire I talked about, you know, when you get rid of the doormat that says welcome. Surround yourself with gentle people, situation and environment. So yeah, be gentle with yourself because of this energy. And I'm sorry if you heard that background noise. It's just my cat playing some things. Yes, exiting the Leo season with courage. Maybe you have gained a lot of courage throughout the lion season, you know. We had the energy of the Lionsgate portal early in August, and yeah, it's still time to be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Maybe this is a conflict that you have with someone. For many of you, I feel that this is a conflict due to work. There is a work situation, maybe with a colleague, maybe with your boss, I don't know. That is why you need to be surrounding yourself with people that supports you in a good way, right? Or if it is that you have gotten some bad news. Surround yourself with people, either way, surround yourself with people that will understand you and will support you, whatever this is. Okay. So we exit the weekend and start the week with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is, to me, mind, body and soul aligned together. And it's, many says it's talking about collaboration. But to me, the Three of Pentacles is about your skills. And that you are starting to master your own skills, and that people are noticing. They are noticing how skilled you are. Look at how this person is carving out this beautiful pattern on this shield. Right? So people are starting to notice your skills about something. Maybe there is something within your work, or maybe they notice you as a person. Maybe it's something about you speaking up. In my home country, we are entering into election. We are entering into election period. We are going to choose our new prime minister, and who is going to govern the country for the next 4 years. So that is a big decision, right? It's a big decision. I don't think actually that many people really think about the power we are giving this person that we select as the prime minister, right? The parties that are going to rule or govern our country for the next 4 years, it's a big decision, actually. And we have to be consciously aware of how big this decision is. Now, in our work situation, we unfortunately can't choose our boss. Many times it should be like that. We should have an election within the work environment. We should have an election to choose which one we think if they are applying for a new boss, a new leader in your company, in your work environment. And maybe, yeah, that was actually a good idea. Maybe you, the people, should elect who is going to be the next boss, because I don't think in all the cases that I have experienced, unfortunately, it's not the quality of the leader that has been made the choice by those who elect, those who select the leaders. It's, I don't know. I feel like it's more about how they can shape them into their own. Yeah. It's something about shaping them into their own being, right? I hope you understood. So, Monday. Moving forward with a haste. Maybe you have made a decision throughout the weekend. And now you feel that it's time for you to take a move. Take a boldly move. Be courageous. Tuesday. Mental clarity. Beautiful. So when you have taken the boldly move, and maybe you have cleared your space, maybe you have cleared your mind, maybe you feel a little bit more clear in your mind when you have taken the necessary action. Wednesday, another sword. Jesus Christ. The Queen of Swords. Yes. The Queen of Swords is, she's fair, she's just, but she takes choices based upon logic and not upon from a heart space. And she is the master of communication, right? So yeah, maybe you feel a little bit that you are a little bit skilled within your communication today. Maybe you need to be skilled with your communication because of the ongoing conflict, maybe. Ooh, Thursday. The 9 of Cups. Beautiful. So yeah, soon, weekend. You can see here that it's time to maybe it's a win situation. You have the Willow, that is the winner rune. Maybe you feel that you have won something on Thursday. Maybe you won a debate. Maybe if you are a politician, as I tuned into at the beginning here. Maybe if you are a politician, maybe you felt, maybe you have been debating the 3 first days, and maybe you felt on Thursday that you have won some significant for the party that you represent. I don't know. Friday, ooh, the Knight of Wands, moving into the weekend with fire and passion. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure which is the election day in my home country. I have missed it a little bit because I'm not voting, because I live abroad. And yeah, maybe it's the last steps, last energetically steps that you are making to finish and to draw in more voters. Yeah, the last steps, if you are a politician, of course. The last step to draw in more voters before the election. So you feel passionate, you feel driven. If this is not talking about politics, there is something about, you know, taking action, trusting your skills, right? Trusting your skills and using your ability to communicate throughout this week. There are no major arcana. If there, oh, we have the Fool. So entering into the weekend with the Fool, and this card came also, and this card came out in yeah, this was a new moon reading. So again, I highly encourage you to watch that reading, because it's entering into a new period of time. It's a timeline shift, right? It's a timeline shift now, and it's entering into a new period of your life. And you don't need all the luggage, right? You look at this. You're traveling light. You just have your own inner knowledge with you, and you have the boar spirit that with you on the travel. Again, I haven't figured out this boar, but yeah, you can look up it on the internet yourself. Okay, interesting the week to come. I thank you so much for watching this video, and for those of you who have birthday the upcoming week, I wish you all the best, a happy birthday, and yeah, celebrate it as yeah, as you want, either with a big bang or in quietude. Okay, I'll see you again in another reading. Bye.